Hey everybody, it's Norforsaken here, and I want to welcome you to the next installment in Lyrics on the Go, where I break down some of the lyrics, themes, inspirations from some of the tracks on my debut album, Never Be the Same. So the next track that we're going to dive deep into is Lost Without You, and this is a fun one. I love this song. I love every song. It's a great song, and for me, it's truly personal. Kind of I really experimented with this track. As I've mentioned in different videos, I wrote all of these songs that are on this album really just on an acoustic guitar, and they were intended to be just vocals and an acoustic guitar. Never did I ever imagine that I would eventually kind of build an entire, 3-piece, 4-piece band or instrumentals around these tracks. But as I got more comfortable in recording and more confident in my playing and in expanding my skill set around other instruments, I went and experimented with this and kind of converted this ballad of just, again, a vocal and acoustic guitar into a full-on blues rock track. And I'm so proud of it because this song probably has the most musical elements in it, and I'm really proud of what I was able to accomplish with it. So yeah, Lost Without You is one of my favorites. So it really is heavily inspired by a bluesy rock anthem. So there's a lot of heavy blues guitars, with heavy blues bass and an electric lead and a great percussion tempo. So I'm really proud of it. As far as the lyrical content of it, the idea of this song was really a cry and a prayer to God, and it's an understanding or a self-reflection of who you are as a person and who you're meant to be, and understanding that you have limitations and there's things that you do that may not be the best for you. And I think we all can relate to that because we all find ourselves sometimes in situations where we know we ought not to be in, whether we are doing a certain action or we are in a certain place, or drinking a certain drink or smoking a certain drug. I think we can all kind of relate to that, and sometimes we have to look in the mirror, and sometimes we just don't like what we see. It's like, who is this person that I've become? So Lost Without You is kind of an anthem to that, of like, hey, I do these things that I know I don't want to do, and I say these things that I know I don't want to say, and I find myself in these situations, all self-afflicted oftentimes, not every time, but oftentimes. And what does that look like? And when you have to look at yourself in the mirror, you don't recognize the person that you're looking at. It's like, who have I become? And you're so lost in that, and it's like, you know what, I'm so lost. I don't know what I'm doing, who I am. I'm lost without a clue, and I'm lost without you, because without that shining star, without that compass pointing north, we lose ourselves. So that's what this song is really about. It's that that understanding of I am not who I want to be, and I don't like that, and I want to be better, and with the understanding of, in order to be better and in order to be the person that I know I'm supposed to be, without that true north, then we will never be able to achieve that. And that's what Lost Without You is about. So I hope you enjoy. It's Norforsaken.